So I get the call yesterday. Edna, do you give free analysis of what this house is worth? Absolutely, I do. So they were going out of town, but they called and said, could you meet with us this afternoon? So I did. Yesterday I went down. It was in Port St. John. Great house. Has some challenges for sure. It was an inheritance, and it had the roof was about 15 years old, and it had a Federal Pacific panel box, which is going to be addressed. But man, I don't know that I've ever had a listing like this before, where as the wife is signing the listing presentation, but the listing agreement. By the way, this was her dad's house that they only visit every once in a while. Her dad's been dead since 2003, so it's not like this is a new trauma. But she cried the whole time she was signing the listing agreement, and it was sad because she was letting go. I think she thought maybe one day she would move to Florida, but that dream was not becoming a reality for her as she was getting older and the trip was getting harder all the way from Pennsylvania. And man, it was hard because even though I knew that it was right for them to let go of that house because the roof was getting older and it needs some definite maintenance on it, and they had a break-in last time when they were gone, and so there were some things about it that were definitely hard and showing signs it's time to let it go. Man, emotional attachments are hard on houses. I mean, you really are attached to houses, and there's definitely memories there when you leave. And so I always say to my sellers, turn and say goodbye to your house and thank your house for what it's provided for you. There's something super spiritual about when you leave a house. So I'll let you know how it goes with this sweet little couple in this house that they're letting go, but it's time for a new family, and houses need life and they need new families sometimes, and this one definitely is crying for a new family. But just remember, it's always an emotional journey when you sell a house, whether it's an inheritance or a house you've lived in, or sometimes even investment. It's always emotional because we're emotional creatures. And remember, I always say we buy real estate on emotions. Well, there's the scoop. Edna Wilson, your hometown realtor, as hometown as apple pie.